Ladies and gentlemen.
You know, 800 the whole thing. We did 800 down here, 400 up here for the emblem.
400 for the decals.
We
Yeah.
went all the way 1500 Trizec, and then we did the 45 twice, 35, and then I went to mix, dark mix, and that's pretty much pumping out. And this is all 800 up here, so I had to bring it. And this thing is eating pads like crazy. An area like this big, maybe 2 pads. 800.
Oh, you already begin the sanding?
Yeah, that's all 800.
Sanding? Oh, yeah. So yeah, 800.
Yeah, so we're only doing 400 where the Cobalt emblems are. I did 400 up there and a couple spots on the other side.
Right.
And then 800 the whole thing, and then I'm gonna do a really thorough.
Even now.
Yeah, down here I'm buzzing it just a little bit. Not much, but I'm gonna come back with the Trizec.
What about the white?
This is just gonna get 45, I think, because it's not real oxidized down there. And this is gonna get the Trizec 1500.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta be so thorough with it because these 800 scratches are hard to take out.
Right.
That's
with the 45?
With the Trizec, so we're using.
Jumping up, right? Because you're jumping up so far.
Exactly.
Right.
And then to make sure that I get all these out, we're doing the whole thing twice with 45, just to try to be real thorough. And then our method with the 35 to try to have no swirl marks when we go from 45 to mix. Just run over, not super crazy, just run over with the 35 and then go to the mix and dark mix, and you get this right here, which is, this is some of the best Gelcoat I think I've ever sanded and polished right here.
Really?
Probably, I mean, it's
okay. Your work, perfect, your work. You think so?
Probably some of the best.
So where you felt like you locked in?
Yeah, this one took a lot of sort of.
Yeah, it's just as far as you saying getting the sanding marks out and everything. Those sanding marks are a pain in the butt.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Especially on a color like this.
Yep.
It's such a pain. We figured out our method, so now we're gonna go the whole thing with it.
So you guys probably can't.
Did you get a rag or something?
Yeah, if you go to they go to the over to our IG. I think they'll see sanding marks over there. But yeah, that's Parker from Around the Sound. Right here. These is my comrades on these Cobalts. These guys, they're pretty good at knocking them out. You see, they designated the young guy to these Cobalts. They're older guys. They don't like touching them, but these guys restore boats. It's a science, you guys. There's a science behind mastering oxidation removal on these Cobalt bolts. It's more to it than just grabbing some compound from your local marine store and thinking it's not, you can't just wave a compound at it. It's going to take some skills.
Somebody, before I'd even touched this thing, you could see somebody had attempted to compound this thing, and so you just see lines up and down, and it sort of cut it a little bit, but not, I mean,
that
not
happens.
really.
That happens a lot with the Cobalts. You end up inheriting a job for somebody that got themselves in way over their head, and they realize like, oh, this is a lot of work. Yeah, exactly.
We're evening it out. The 800 took so long to do, but I think it should be easier from here on out. The Trizec will probably be pretty time consuming.
So you guys, so I assume you guys are just detailing the hull, right?
Yeah,
you guys on that, right? As you can see, I know they they just tape that off. They don't even want to deal with that. The cover, tape all that off, mask it. That way, less cleanup.
After we're done, I will move this tape up. We're going to include the rub rail, so I'll polish this up a little bit.
Clean that. Get all that up.
Yeah. Treat the whole thing.
Little acetone right there to knock that out.
Some 303 on it.
Yeah. Man, that's good stuff, man.
I gotta do the swim step too. That's the only.
That's good stuff. Yeah, that's as good as you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's what we decided.
Yeah, cause it's stuff you can, but that's as good as you gonna get it. If you go to 400, that's deep. You cutting, you guys, and you guys know. Yeah, you sanding. You trying to take some stuff off at that point. So yeah, And then you got a gloss finish. And then then pay attention as you guys watch this video. I know you guys are looking and wondering like, whoa, okay, what's going on here? The Cobalt. This isn't even the finish. These aren't even finished steps. He probably has the 2-3 more stages he's gonna do on that for that surface correction. But he just wanted to make sure he addressed the oxidation. And once you address the oxidation after all of the sanding, you got to chase out a bunch of sanding marks. And so then, you know, the lettering isn't as significant anymore. It's barely in there. It just depends on, if you took the light off, you're not going to see it, and you barely can. Yeah, it's just, that's a phenomenal job. And so as you see, he mastered it in one area, perfected his system. I seen it on Thursday. We talked about it. He locked it in. Now he's just ready to go. He know what he needs to do on the rest. So they begin to sand down there with 800, with the 800 grit. And then he'll continue on from there, and you guys will have a finished product here whenever they they get a chance to get to it. They got he's painting the boat right now.
The boat back a little bit.
Yeah. That's right, priority wise. Right, yeah. I seen you out there doing that bottom paint.
Yeah.
But that's good stuff, man.